Okay. And go to Hootsuite. And what I talk about today, if you've never used this website, might be confusing. But once you get on there and play around with it a little bit and then come back and watch this, you'll be like, oh, I get it. So
Okay.
we'll do the best we can to make you understand. Okay. So this is my Hootsuite. So this is your streams. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 streams going on right now. With the free version, I think you only get 3, and that should be plenty. So right now, Bringing Sexy Back, that is my healthy lifestyle, healthy family group. For some reason, it wouldn't change the name when I changed it. I don't have any scheduled posts in there right now. The Motivation Nation, that's our group. I used to schedule posts, but now I just do it just as I feel and as I'm inspired. So I could probably delete a stream just that. And I'll show you how to get it back up there.
Okay.
And then these are my 2 challenge groups going on right now. The PIO Child group and the Fit and Fab for the summer. And I have all 30 days. Oh wait, Fit and Fab for summer I'm sharing with Rachel. So I have 2 weeks on that one and she has 2 weeks. But this one was a 30-day. I think there's only 2 weeks left. But I went ahead and before it even started, I set them all up for the whole 30 days. It takes about 30 minutes to do that. I open, here is where all of my stuff is. So this is my script. This is what I use. And I just copy and paste. On here it says, oh, this is actually the wrong thing. But, sorry, hold on.
You're fine.
It says what day. So day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and then what I post on those days. Before the group actually starts, I print this off and I kind of switch around some things, what worked last time, what didn't, what I'm sick of, I just get rid of and add new stuff. But once I get it all set in here, then I just copy and paste into Hootsuite.
And you copy and paste. Is that something that you've generated, or is that something you found through Beachbody?
That is Anita's. It was originally Anita's challenge group word for word format, and I need to post it in our group now, but it is in the Inspire Empire right now.
Okay.
I'll post it in the Motivation Nation after this call, so anybody can use it, and you can copy and paste it. It's great. It's awesome.
Okay.
So I like the outline of it, for sure. I would definitely stick. I've tried a few other outlines. I made it myself, and they just don't go as well. So It's definitely a good outline to share or to use. And then when you want to copy and paste, what you would do is go up here, and you go to Pile Child Group. Say I was going in there, and then I would paste right here whatever I just copied, and then just schedule. You hit the scheduling button and you pick what day you want it to schedule, what time, and then you hit schedule. Very simple. And then it will show up right at the bottom or wherever it was. So say you want to add a stream. Well, first, you know what? I'm going to add. I gotta remember. Add a social network. First, I'm going to add, say I want to add something in the 4th column again, something that I've never added before. So what I would do is add a social network. I would click on Facebook, and you need to connect with Facebook. And then right here are all of my groups that I'm in. I'm in a lot of groups.
Holy cow.
Yeah. I don't really, a lot of them people just add me to without even asking. Yeah. So say I want to add this one. I'll click this or a green arrow and then say finish importing. And then what that did was put it in this group. It was the Empire Rising Stars. So then it's up here, so I'm able to schedule. However, it did not put it on my streams yet. See? So if I want to add that to my stream, then I hit add stream, click on Facebook, and then I find whatever stream I want. So if I want, the one that I just added was the Empire Rising Stars. If I wanted to add that, I would click on that, and then scheduled messages, you click add stream. And now it's right over here. So then I can start posting in there. I would say, I want to say, hey everyone. I'll do that. We'll post that tomorrow at 8 o'clock a.m. schedule. And it'll pop up right here. So tomorrow at 8 o'clock a.m., that what I just wrote is going to show up in that group under my name. Jill Gorby says, blah, blah, blah. So
okay.
Very, very simple. And when you want to delete it, delete post. I'm going to delete it because I really don't want that to show up there.
Yeah.
So that is how Hootsuite works. It's awesome. I only use it for Facebook. You can use it for, I haven't figured out how to use it for Instagram actually. It won't ever let me connect with Instagram, and I don't ever use it for that. But I know you can use it for Twitter, you can use it for Facebook, I don't know, any other social network. If you have numerous social networks that you use and are posting on, you can use it for all of them.
Okay.
I use it for Facebook and my group, really.
Okay.
So that saves a ton of time. Like I said, hi.
Say hi.
Aw, hi.
You're supposed to be in bed, Stinky.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm tired.
Okay. Good night, baby. Close the door.
Aw, cute.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay. Totally fine. I'm surprised my daughter's actually sleeping right now.
They were supposed to be in bed at 7:30.
Oh, early? Oh.
Yes.
That's funny. Yeah, so it takes a good half hour to schedule like a 30-day group. So, and it gets annoying and long and draining. However, it saves you
It pays off in the end.
Time. Yes, so much time. So it's so worth it to do that. And just get it all done, the whole 30 days all at once. And then you don't have to worry about it until the group's done. Because the very last post says, this is the last day. So sad you guys are done leaving. So, I mean, it goes through the whole thing. It's awesome. This was a lifesaver. Before I found this, I was doing it every day, like for months.
Oh my gosh.
Getting online in the morning and at lunchtime and at night and then before bed and posting in all these different groups, and I was going crazy. And then Anita was like, well, don't you have Hootsuite? And I'm like, what? And I was just so happy. So definitely get that
awesome.
Like I said, it's free if you want 3 streams. 3 is plenty, I think, unless you get real, real busy. But I think you'd be fine with 3 at a time. So with the free one. Okay. And then another thing I want to show everyone is like pages. And this is something to dabble with when you feel like your personal page is all of your warm market is kind of run out. So my like page is called Mama's Using It. It's my like page. And
I think that's where I found you.
It might be, yeah, probably. This is where I find a lot of people now, because my warm market is just completely. I know everybody that I've known. There's no more adding friends of friends.
You've exhausted it.
Yeah, definitely. So this is where I get my new friends. So every night, I actually have been really lazy with this, and this is what I'm going to do tonight after this call. But every night I try to get on here and schedule my posts for the following day. And I do it daily because sometimes I'm just feeling different. I want it to be kind of a representation of me and how I feel. So to set up a ton at one time would be hard. It might not really match how I'm feeling that day. But that's just, some people are like, they schedule for weeks in advance, but I just do it usually a day in advance. So
Okay.
say I wanted to add a photo. We'll add a photo here in a minute. I have a few on my computer that I can put up.
Those are awesome before and afters.
Thank you. Thanks. I couldn't believe it. My husband measured me every time, and after every 30 days, and every single time they're like, oh my God. I was just like,
Awesome.
because it's so gradual, you don't really notice it, really.
Right.
Yeah.
Not till you see it like in something like that.
Yes, and you're like, whoa, side by side pictures. You're like, holy cow. Yeah.
Right.
So this one just says be strong. I'll upload that.
Come here. No, baby. You're supposed to be in bed. Is Momo sleeping? Okay, lay down. Give me a kiss. I love you.
And then I just make it very simple when I'm posting. So this is something that's kind of motivational. I usually post something a little bit motivational or inspiring in the morning when people first wake up, just to get their day started out right. And
Right.
then I post something at noon, whatever I feel like. And then 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 8 o'clock. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 posts a day. And it's really simple. I just go to Pinterest and I search things, whatever I feel like. Usually I try to keep my 3 o'clock posts kind of silly, because usually 3 o'clock is when people are bored at work and they're just scrolling through Facebook. So something silly is going to catch their attention. And then my 8 o'clock ones are usually advertising my challenge groups. Because that's when the most people are online. That's the best time to do that. But this is motivational. So what you do is set it up like that and then hit this little clock right here. I'm going to post this tomorrow morning. I'm going to do like 7:30 because that's usually before people are actually at work. That's when I usually do my first thing. And then just hit schedule. And then it will pop up. And it will just tell you your post is scheduled for tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. And that's it. So I get at least a whole day scheduled at the end of every day. So after I'm done with this, I go through and do that. So I get to do that again. And then I check every now and then, like throughout the day, and just comment to people. If somebody comments to me, like right here, these 2 girls commented. So I went back and I tagged them. You always want to tag them. And then I commented back. And you always want to talk back. That's how you get people involved in your group. So the 8 o'clock ones, if you post something like this, I'm looking for 15 people, blah, blah, blah. If you're interested, let me know. You definitely want to keep your eye on that and tag them when you're talking to them too, and ask them to add you as a friend. So that way they add you and you're not getting blocked. And when they add you as a friend, then you say, hey, thanks for the ad. And so what has you interested in my group? And just get the conversation going right away. But yeah, it's just, you post whatever. Like that was one of my funny ones. That one didn't do very well. That one only reached 34 people. It's terrible.
Yeah.
And some days it does really well, and other days it is not. Let me find one that did really well. It's been a while because I haven't posted in a while. I have some that reach like 10,000 people, and you're like, holy cow. You're like, free.
Do you ever pay for the post to boost them?
I used to, but now I find that I go and create an ad, and I'll show you that in just a second. And I pay $1 a day. So I put $30 on there and set it to limit $1 a day to advertise my whole page. And that seems to do much better than promoting one post.
One post.
Yeah. I like to advertise my whole page. But like this one right here was just something that I found on Pinterest, and I just posted it. Like I didn't even really think much of it. I was just like, oh, it's a good idea. And there's 13 shares and over 1,000 people reached.
Wow.
I don't know. Yeah, but that's good. So when you have a post like this, that gets a lot of eyes on your page, and your page's posts will be active in the newsfeed for hours after that. So after a good post like that, that's when you want to post about your challenge group. because that's when most people are looking at your page. So that's the best time to post about it.
Okay.
Let's see. That one, this was one of my advertisements, and that reached 414. That's actually pretty good for one of those. Usually they don't reach a lot.
Wow, yeah.
A lot of people always. Food does too. Food is always a good one. So yeah, this one was a paid one. So see, my paid one here reached 1,400. But that silly one that I from Pinterest reached just a few hundred less, and it wasn't paid. But you just never know. That's why I stopped paying for that. I was like, I don't know if it's worth it. So that's a very quick overview of Facebook pages. Oh, let me show you how to create an ad. How I do that. Build Ad Manager. That's where you go. Excuse me, a little slow. Okay, so I've almost reached my spending limit. To create an ad, you would just go, I haven't done it in a while. Oh, right here, over here, the green button says create ad. You just click on it. Facebook has, they'll give you examples of good ads to use. I just click one of theirs, and I just use one ad. These are all posts that I've tried to sponsor, in the past, and they're all inactive now because I took them off. And then this one, promoting Mama's Losing It, that is my ad, and I do it for $30 a month or $1 a day. So let's see. Cost. Oh, right here, daily spend. See, I do $1 a day. And that's really helpful. You get likes that way. You get likes on your pages, and then people message you, people friend request you, and it's $30 a month. If you don't have $30 a month, then do $15 a month, and do it like the first 2 weeks of the month would be the most important, because you want to hit Success Club and by the 15th of the month, just to be sure. So if you only have 15, then do it the first 2 weeks. If you only have 5, then do the first 5 days. Do whatever you can, but it's definitely helpful if you get one of these pages up already. I would stick to your warm market for now, but you definitely do it that way. So